It is time for an updated house tour. We put $2 million into this house. And now we'll reveal it to you.
Surprise.
It's more to rap if you break it down. Make a hater wanna take you out. I don't give up, but I gave it out. I done got stuff, but I made it out. Like what?
Do you guys want to learn how to make money like Jake Paul? Well, today you're gonna learn.
Put $2 million into this house.
Put $2 million into this house.
If you're wondering why I'm so obsessed with these $2 million he's talking about, it's because, see guys, there's this YouTuber that goes by the name of Coffeezilla, and he exposed Jake Paul for a lot of his alleged crypto scams. And in this video, he puts the total of how much he made from those scams. And we're gonna see if it's over 2 million. But I mean, surely being it the poster child, the GOAT, the problem child, there's no way he didn't make that money legitimately, right?
Jake Paul is getting sued in a class action lawsuit for promoting SafeMoon. But there's a problem. We don't know how much he got paid. So today, I'm going to answer that question and expose all the crypto scams Jake Paul has done because the list is long. I've already counted 5 of them.
5? I mean, it can't be that bad.
And we're going to do a counter right here for how much money he's taken from fans, because I may not think it's funny, but I will certainly make it entertaining for you guys. And look, obviously, this information will probably be helpful to the class action lawsuit against Jake Paul. And so many people are probably wondering if I'm making this video to make sure Jake Paul loses this lawsuit.
Man, Jake Paul is getting cooked. And it hasn't even started yet.
And I want to be clear. Absolutely not. That was never the intention. It's just a happy accident. Let's get into this investigation.
But Jake Paul wouldn't brag about his house if he took over $2 million in crypto, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So in order to catch Jake Paul, I first have to explain the challenge with catching crypto influencers. On the one hand, everything on the blockchain is trackable and publicly available, which is a good thing. On the other hand, it's super easy to set up anonymous crypto identities whenever you want to do something dodgy. This is bad for us. And it creates this strange dilemma where dumb influencers can be easily tracked, while smart influencers can't be because they will just set up hundreds of different anonymous wallets, and eventually it becomes impossible to track what belongs to who.
And that is true. I was watching Jake Paul's video about his new house and I'm thinking, man, thank God he's dumb enough for his wallets to be tracked.
And Jake Paul is sort of somewhere in between these two extremes. He's not as dumb as you guys probably think he is, but he's also not as smart as he thinks he is.
All right, but I know you guys are here to see how much he's actually made off of all the crypto scams. So let's start off with the first one.
Jake Paul got paid 39.9 Ethereum for the Sacred Devils promotional scam, which you can see right here. It's worth $139,000, which puts him on the board.
Holy fuck, 139,000? That's way more than I expected.
Which later linked up with a huge ring of NFT scammers we busted, actually. Jake Paul got his fans into buying these Sacred Devils, and they suffered near total losses. He also funded another NFT scam from this wallet. This time, his own project called StickDick.
I mean, you're basically asking to get called out when you name a crypto called Stick Dicks.
You can see him here funding the deployer wallet of StickDicks with 1 Ethereum. And he promoted it himself, saying this.
What up, you dicks? The community, violation. The community has grown like crazy over the past 24 hours. We're almost at 10,000 spermatosa on the Discord community.
Man, you can just see the cringe in his face, but hey, fuck it, get the bag, right? That's what he's thinking.
And we are just getting started.
The result being very satisfied customers. He also got Lana Rhodes to help promote it via
Genuinely, how does he have a career?
Instagram, which of course she had no problem doing because screwing her fans is part of the brand at this point. Investors in StickDicks also suffered near total losses. Meanwhile, Jake Paul raked in $1.5 million.
There's no way it went from 139,000 to 1.5 million. It's getting close to 2 million.
With StickDicks, even while doing nothing he promised via the roadmap. Now, I'm sorry to say that some of Jake Paul's fans were so excited about StickDicks before it rugged, they decided to tattoo this scam on their body. This was only months before the project was completely abandoned by Jake Paul. This guy says, y'all like my tattoo? No, Nobody likes it. Now, before we go on here, may I say that there seems to be something of a phallic obsession the Paul brothers have. Jake Paul started Stick Dicks, Logan Paul started Dink Doink. I mean, I'm not saying it means anything, but apparently if you give these guys unlimited resources and full creative control, both of them go straight to drawing dicks.
Alright, we're not at 2 million yet, which is good. That means I can scrap the video, right?
All this information is publicly available, but now we're going to move to wallets that no one quite has pegged yet.
Alright, I might have spoke too soon.
We know that Jake Paul tweeted about SafeMoon on March 27th of 2021. And so if we check who got free SafeMoon at the time of writing, we can get a short list for who might be Jake Paul. For example, consider this wallet, which got paid 50 trillion SafeMoon by the deployer wallet a day before Jake Paul tweets on the 27th of March. Now, of course, I've got to say, just because a wallet gets paid around the time Jake Paul tweets doesn't mean it's him, of course. So what do? Well, we have to dig for more clues. So just following this wallet a little bit, it later cashes out that SafeMoon for $190,000 and sends it to a different wallet. That wallet is publicly tagged on OpenSea as the Problem Child, which is one of Jake's favorite names for himself. So this is kind of promising, right? You've got this wallet receiving
Alright, surely it doesn't hit 2 million, right?
$200,000 in SafeMoon, and then it sending that money over to something called the Problem Child on OpenSea. But what if that's just a coincidence? Well, the good news for us is, as I said, Jake isn't that smart. So of course, he used this same wallet for more than one pump and dump. Take, for instance, MILF Token, which he also promoted on May 17th without any disclosure that this was an ad. He said, "I'm thinking about becoming a MILF at MILF Token." A few days before, a bunch of tokens got deposited into a wallet, which was later cashed out at that same Problem Child wallet. This was sold for $50,000, which isn't a ton of money, but further corroborates the evidence we have. But again, maybe you're thinking, hey, look, this just all sounds like a lot of coincidence to me. So let me give you one last piece of evidence we have. On May 13th, Jake Paul tweeted this: "Everyone talking about Yummy." Now, once again, we find transactions from an external wallet on May 13th getting tons of Yummy token for free. And then on May 15th, he makes another tweet about it. "A year ago, I talked about Doge. 3 months ago, I talked about SafeMoon. Now I'm talking about Yummy." And right on cue, he gets paid once again. And where does all that money go? Well, the same place where he's publicly known as the Problem Child. And here is where he cashed out these Yummy tokens for $300,000. And here's where I feel confident saying,
So Jake Paul has made over $2 million in alleged crypto scams. Now I just have one thing to say. I get it, he has a huge house, cool cars, dope things, you know, he's living the life, I get it. But knowing all of this public information, why do people still make videos with him? Why do people still associate with him? Why do people still like him? I don't get it. Just comment down below what you guys think.
this is Jake Paul's wallet. And his little scheme has become pretty transparent. Here's how it works. Every time Jake Paul is going to do a promotion, he sets up a brand new wallet just for that promotion. He then gets gifted a bunch of tokens, and then that same day or the next day, he posts his little promotion. And this would have been a pretty good scheme, except every time Jake went to cash out, he did it all at the same wallet, at the Problem Child wallet. And that was his mistake, because by building enough circumstantial evidence against himself, eventually it became very strong. Not only that, the wallet that initially funds his Problem Child OpenSea wallet is publicly named on Rarible, and the username is exactly what you'd expect, at Jake Paul, the Problem Child.
There is still a dark side of Jake Paul, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys think Jake Paul is cool, I hope you guys understand that he is not.